Hello people, welcome to my channel. My name is Davila. Your first time here. Hi, welcome to the family. Please do well to check out my other videos. Make a decision to subscribe and do not forget to drop a comment video. To my returning subscribers, thank you guys for always coming back. You already know that I love you so much and I always anticipate hooking up with you guys. Alright, so today I'm going to be doing something very different from the usuals. And basically, I'm going to be having a kind of movie review. Yes, I told you guys, like on this channel, I am going to tread every part till I hit the mark. So I am going to be doing a very quick movie review. This movie is titled Lockdown. So that was yesterday. I was so bored and I felt like, what can I do after doing all the necessary things I had to do? Let's just sit down, chill with Netflix. Okay, thank God for Netflix. So that was how sat down and I watched this movie on Netflix. And so before I go into today's video, I want to tell you that in case you haven't watched the movie, get ready for spoiler alert. I'm sorry, but I think you might just even listen to my spoiler alert first. I mean, to this review first before going ahead to watch the movie. I mean, it could just trigger you to either watch the movie or not. So I'm going to be giving my take about the things that I liked about the movie, the things I did not enjoy. I'm also going to be talking about the few things I know about the characters that played in that particular movie. Although I am not a movie expert, okay, so I'm just going to be talking like a layman that watches a movie and I'm going to give my take about it. So let's just sit back, relax, and enjoy today's video. All right, so the movie basically addresses or addressed, sorry, because it's past tense now, addressed a particular current social trend as at that time, which was the popular COVID-19. Guys, I know you remember that year was not funny. Almost everything was on a standstill, and we're grateful to God that we actually overcame it. So that's just the central theme of that movie, and let's talk about the characters. Okay, so in the movie, all right, so we had the likes of Chioma Akota, we had the likes of Tony Mays, we had the likes of Omotola Jolade, Kende, evergreen veteran actress. If you watch our movies back in the days, and Genevieve Inaji, you would know what I'm talking about. Like reigning screen queen at that time, but more like screen goddess. Like if they're not in any movie that you watch that will usually walk back then, you feel like that movie will not be top notch. You get. We had the likes of Chinozo Aruba, Jide Kene, and the likes. So basically, I'm going to be saying some few things about the key actors and actresses in this. Let's start with Jide Kene. I think Jide Kene in that particular movie it was quite very grand, and like I think he actually acted out his role well, so well. Yes, I would not even like because I know it takes like to act a role in that kind of manner, like he did so well. So moving on to the next actress, which is Chioma Akota. I don't know whether I got the pronunciation, but she need Chioma now. Okay. Now you know Chioma is yeah, I love my heart for her. She's good at what she does. Absolutely good. Now she actually played her role well as well. I mean, she totally displayed the character of a typical Nigerian nurse, not friendly. Like I don't know whether it's a working condition that is not so appealing to them or their pay or whatnot. I don't know because I feel like any job that has to do with life, I feel like people have to take it with joy. Like you do it out of this kind of excitement that you enjoy what you're doing. It's not only nursing, no. Every profession has their own ups and downs. Down to Tony Umays, gosh, this guy. It's been a while too, because I think I haven't been seeing much of his face in most of our movies, but in this particular role, I will give it to him. I don't know why everybody's getting my praises, right? But I'll give it to him because really it wasn't the lover boy we usually know him to be in most movies. In this particular role, gosh, his facial expression was totally giving. Like I could feel the effect of what was feeling, like the impact. I had a kind of you know connection with the character he played because he really played out the role he was given. Like it was this man who had a wife who was dying and he needed funds to make sure the wife gets treated. And in the end, I don't want to spoil this movie too much, but basically, his eyes, expression, facial expression, I mean, were totally given. So our favorite screen girl, Dima Okoje, who is now married. Okay, as in this babe, I don't know. I enjoy her character. I would not lie. Like she has played in quite a number of movies that I've watched recently, and I must say that she does a good job. Okay, in this particular movie, she played the role of a young, promising graduate. Yes, school, you're done with NYC, and you have to go about looking for a job, and that was exactly the role she played in that movie. Hey God, oh, is it only me? I don't really enjoy when I see most Nigerian comedians acting in a movie role, because especially when it doesn't have to do with comedy. I mean, well, maybe I'm just being too critical, but I cringe at their sight in movies. I'm like, now, in this movie, I had a popular IG comedian, Josh, so funny, and trust me, I don't know, maybe I'm the only one who doesn't find these jokes funny, or I'm just being too serious. Please, if you are a fan of Josh Too Funny, drop in the comment section. Okay? Okay. So this particular comedian, he kind of tried, but there was a particular scene where I obviously was totally disconnected. I did not feel it at all. So our screen goddess Omotola Jolade Ekinde Omolumi. This particular babe. Yeah, she tried. I would not say she did not try. Yeah, of course, she's a veteran, so I wasn't expecting anything less or anything short of excellence. Okay, but at the same time, I felt like okay, maybe there could have been much more added to our role. Okay, because she actually played the role of a CMD in a very popular hospital in Lagos in the movie, and the hospital was faced with the challenge of a particular virus. So there was a kind of little lapses when it comes to professionalism, but I would not blame her. I think that that could have been corrected with the advice of the director. I'm going to dive into the things that I liked about the movie. And the first point is the fact that the movie actually addressed a current social issue as at the time of production. Okay, at least it's something that we can relate with. Okay, the second thing I liked or liked about the movie is that the movie was quite captivating at a point, guys. Especially when it got to that point where those guys were locked down in the hospital because of that foreigner who was infected. Let's talk about the flaws in the movie. Okay, what are those things that did not hit the mark for me? Right? So I have like almost 7 points here, but I'm going to try as much as possible to limit it so that I don't cause any kind of markdown for the movie. Okay? Yes, I'm not a movie review analyst. Now, the first one was the fact that, guys, what do you think about? Do you think it's realistic for someone to win a contract, for someone to have won a lottery? Okay, and it's not a small amount of money. We are talking about something worth 10 million naira, yeah? Cash. 10 million naira, sum of 10 million naira, and you are presenting the check to the person like on the streets when it's not a philanthropic act, or as I put it now, I felt somehow like I felt like it wasn't realistic. No matter what, it is meant to be given at the office of the lottery company, not on the streets or a